What's going on, people? Welcome back to the Lighter Talks Football and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing all right today. I hope you guys are feeling buzzing and happy and smiling at the same time, just like me, because we have done it, blood, for the first time in 10 games against Liverpool where we haven't won. This is it. The drought is over. We have finally beaten Liverpool by 3 goals to 1, and Chelsea's Champions League is still alive. And you know what? Boy, times have changed, Times have changed. If you remember, 3 weeks ago, when we drew against Ipswich, I told you guys that the Champions League is over. It's done. We're not getting it. And I was nervous for the Fulham, Everton, Liverpool, all of that stuff. But guess what? Ever since I said that the Champions League is over, I bet you these players watched, that video, and they've been saying, you know what? He thinks that it's over. But we're going to prove to Elijah that it's not over. We still have a chance. And if they did say that, then you know what? Fair play. Fair play. Because I want to be proven wrong. I want to go out there and say, you know what? The players and the managers, you proved me wrong, and I'm glad about that. Listen, what a huge win for Chelsea against Liverpool. A huge win. And I know people are saying, oh, Liverpool were drunk and they didn't have their full squad. I know that. I do get that. But do you think that Liverpool care? No, because they're already champions. Already champions. And this game, I predicted a draw because even though that Liverpool are still champions, we still cannot beat them. We still can't. And also, we had loads of chances. We could have easily destroyed Liverpool, but we just keep wasting our chance after chance after chance. But you know what? I don't care how many chances we miss. All I care about is winning the game, getting the 3 points, and getting the job done. And that's exactly what we've done tonight. Absolutely sensational. Every player out there today was really good, apart from one player, which I'm going to get to in just a minute. But everyone else turned up. But there's one player I want to talk about, Cole Palmer. I criticize this guy whenever he's having stink after stinker. And I said yesterday and today's game before it kicked off that Cole Palmer, I have doubt that he's going to turn up. I really have doubt. But today, he showed up. He was involved in every single goal, every single one of them. He may not get an assist, but guess what? 16 games without a goal. He has done against the champions. And I'm so glad that we get to see this back. I am so glad. Because today, Palmer really impressed me. He really did. And he deserved the goal because he was everywhere on the pitch. I looked at the touch map. He was everywhere, but he was playing more on the right than he did on the left. And that is exactly what I want to see. That's how you get the best out of Palmer. Put him on the right hand side of the pitch, and you'll get the best out of him. Palmer today, absolutely superb, involved with every goal. When he saw Neto, he just cooked. Yeah, Simicaz, passed the ball into Neto, boom, the first goal. Then the second goal, the nutmeg, the way he went past Simicaz for that goal and he puts on the plate. Yes, I think it was Madueke that nearly scored, but the boy had back the net from Chalobah. And then the penalty. I was thinking, Palmer, please score this goal. I know you missed the last penalty goal against Leicester, but please score. I want you to score because it's been a long time since you scored for Chelsea. I was so nervous. But guess what? Even though Alisson went the right way, the penalty was so powerful from Palmer. As soon as he scored, I was so relieved. Because as soon as Liverpool scored to make it 2-1, I was so nervous. I was so nervous because when teams, get 1 goal margin, it makes you feel nervous. Even the women's game, I was so nervous because you scored a penalty. It was still 1-0. I was so nervous, but we've won the game. we still won the game. And that's exactly what the men did. I was saying, when we get at the end of this game, just try and get the third goal. And that's exactly what we did. Honestly, everyone turned up today. Everyone except for one, which I'll get to. But I'm going to give praise to the manager because his tactics and his setup worked really well. And also, he made on changes. And he also did that for the first time since November last year. No changes, just kept it the same. Sanchez in goal, Caicedo right back, Colwell and Chalobah, two centre backs, Cucurella left back. The two midfield of Enzo and Caicedo, sorry, Lavia. Madueke on the left, Neto on the right, Palmer in the 10, Jackson up top. No changes whatsoever. He stuck by those players, and this is what we get. A fantastic win. So I'm going to give credit to Enzo and Wesker. And also, by the way, yeah, for those of you that criticize me about, oh, you should have kept Poch. Well, guess what? Chelsea this season have equaled the same points as last season, 63. And we improved on last season. Yeah, we improved because this time last season we were in sixth or maybe seventh. Today we're in fifth. So we have definitely improved. So do I still think that Anton Wesker is the right man for the job? I don't think so. But if he can take us, but if he can win us the Conference League and make Chelsea be in the Champions League, then I'll still stick by him. Because like I said, he makes mistakes, but as long as he learns from it, then I feel like he'll do a great job. So to me, I'll give him the setup, the lineup, the tactics, even the substitution as well. All of them were correct, superb. I would have bring on Terry George at this point, but you know what? We've won the game, so I'll not complain. So Emerson Wesker, I'm going to give you credit. I'm going to give you credit. You are superb. You outclassed and outfought Andre Slot in this game. So well done to you. Well done to you. And you're the third manager to beat Liverpool this season because Fulham manager has done it and Neil Espirito de Santo done it. Only Chelsea, Fulham, and Nottingham Forest have beaten Liverpool in the league this season. No one else did. So the fact that Emerson Wesker is the third manager to do it this season is unbelievable. And like I said, yes, I know Liverpool were drunk and they didn't have really good players. But do you honestly think, yeah, that Darwin Nunes, that free header which he should have scored, Mo Salah, not getting a goal and assist, do you honestly think that that Liverpool will still win? I don't think so. This game might end in a draw because we always drew against Liverpool. But like I said, we went strong. This was a huge game for Chelsea. This was a must win to get our Champions League hopes alive. And that's exactly what we've done. Exactly what we've done. So I'm going to give credit to all of the players. Sanchez, I thought today, like the Everton game, was really good. I don't think he didn't make any saves. His passing was good. His ability to catch the ball on time was good. Yes, he conceded a goal, but I can't blame him. I really can't. I really can't. So Sanchez was good today. The defense, yes, we conceded, but Cucurella locked up Salah. Locked up Salah. Salah didn't do anything in this game. Yes, he had chances, but did he get a goal and assist? No, absolutely not. So Cucurella done his job today. The two centre backs, Cole and Chalobah, excellent, excellent, excellent. The tackles, the interceptions, the defending from both of them was absolutely amazing. They were really good today. Caicedo, right back, is always Caicedo. This guy, for me, could be my man of the match because this guy was so good today. So good. And he was like, listen, I'm disappointed that I didn't join you, but today I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn up in this game and I'm going to put you to shame. And that's exactly what Caicedo did. So fair play to him. Enzo Fernandez, absolutely superb. And I read the stat yet that Enzo Fernandez has got 13 GA in the Premier League, which is 6 goals and 7 assists. That is decent. And for people that say, oh, Enzo Wesker hasn't been improving Enzo Fernandez, well, you're wrong. Because the last 2 seasons, he got 12 GA. This season, 20 GA in all competitions, 30 in the Premier League, which is absolutely amazing. Enzo Fernandez, week in and week out, goals, assists, goals, assists. You were superb today, Enzo. Lavia, fantastic. Fantastic. And yes, there were a couple of times where he did concede the free kick, but he was solid. And like I said, that midfield of Caicedo, Lava, and Enzo is just something else, man. Something else. And that's why we need to keep Lavia fit. And that's why I'm glad that the manager took him off. Because I want Lavia to stay fit. I don't need to get injured. And that's why when the season is over, we need to bring back Santos straight away so that we don't get to play Lavia week in and week out. Because him in the team is going to be very important and very crucial to the next couple of games. So Lavia, superb. Cole Palmer, I talked about him, was really good. Everyone on the pitch, especially on the right hand side, was involved in every goal and finally scored, was really good. Neto, fantastic. Fantastic. Got an assist as well. His crossing was good. Could have scored as well, but he was excellent. Madueke, was decent. I think Neto was better, but I think Madueke was decent in this game. So I'm going to give credit to him. Could have scored, but he was, I give him credit. Oh yeah, Chalobah scored as well. So yeah, Chalobah was really good, and he also scored. So fair play to him. Now, the only player I think I'm going to have to criticize is Nicholas Jackson because this guy, every time I see him making a one, he's always offside. And I believe he done it 3 or 4 times. And if you and before and we could have been 2-0 up at halftime if Nicholas Jackson would have timed his one perfectly. Because he did a great job of passing to Madueke, but he was offside every time. And 2 offsides in the first half, 2 in the second half. And also, I'd like to say this as well. If Nicholas Jackson would have timed his one perfectly when he's through on goal, Allison could have got himself a red card. Because to me, that he made contact with Nicholas Jackson and it was a nice gun opportunity. So Allison could have got himself a red card. But the reason why that happened is because Nicholas Jackson was offside every single time. Like, come on, man. Like, Nicholas Jackson was the only player I was frustrated. Only player. But everyone else, superb. From the defense to the midfield to the attack to the goalkeeper to the manager, everyone was superb. And big up the fans as well because the atmosphere was absolutely amazing. So big up to the fans. In terms of substitutes, Jenny Sancho comes on, could have scored. James comes on. I mean, it was too little, too late. Who else did we bring on? I'm trying to think. We took off Lav. Oh yeah, we what do we do? We brought on. Let me just have a quick look because I know we brought on Sancho. Who else did we bring on? Let me just have a look. Uh, who else did we bring on? Yeah, we bought on. Oh yeah, we bought on Gusto as well. So that I mean, when he came on, he looked decent, But apart from the goal that we conceded, I don't know why we allowed, Madueke or was it Neto to be marking Van Dijk like that as a header, man. So disappointed. But listen, we won the game, so who cares? So yeah, we had 3 substitutions. I would love to see Tyre George come on, but like I said, we've won, so who cares? Who cares, man? I'm just glad that we finally beat Liverpool, And yeah, just before I end this video, let me just quickly give you the stats in terms of this game. So here it is. Liverpool are only the 4th team to lose their first league game after they will become Premier League champions after Arsenal 97-98 versus Liverpool, Chelsea 05-06 versus Blackburn, and the West themselves 2019-20 against Man City. So there we go. Chelsea are the first team to win 2 Premier League games against teams that have already been confirmed as title winners, having also beat Man United in May 2013, sorry, which is also 1-0. And finally, 2021, 1-0 Premier League, like I said, ended a one of 10 games up to win against the West in all competitions, which is 7 draws and 3 defeats. So there you go, guys. The drought is over. Palmer's finally scored. We finally beat Liverpool. It's been a sensational weekend because the women's team has won as well. Boy, it has been absolutely amazing. And listen, do I still think we're going to get Champions League? Maybe, maybe not. But he's still alive. I can see on the bottom of your screen, he's still alive. Our next game is away against Newcastle. And we have a poor record against St. James Park. But if these players, if all of them can turn up like they did against Liverpool, then maybe I'll try, maybe I'll say next week hopefully after the win, that Chelsea will make Champions League next season. That is what I'm going to say. Because after that, we got Man United. They're going to play their kids, so we should beat them. Forest away, it's going to be difficult, but they're looking a bit down at the moment. 3 losses in 4 Premier League games, and tomorrow they play Crystal Palace away, which is difficult. So lose that game, then Forest are in deep, deep trouble. So of course, it's going to be a tough game, but last season we beat them 3-2. Let's hope we can do the same thing this season away from home, which is our last game, in the Premier League, which is at the City Ground against Nottingham Forest. So if we can win the next 3 games, then I promise you guys, my mind will change, and I'll be telling you either next week or 2 weeks later that Chelsea will make Champions League football next season. Simple as that. But today belongs to the Blues. We finally beat Liverpool. Palmer scored. Everyone turned up today, apart from Nicholas Jackson. The fans were playing. Enzo and Wesker was superb. In terms of the tactics, the setup, the lineup, the substitutions, everything worked today. I'm so, so happy. I'm absolutely buzzing. Huge dreams for Chelsea. We move. Next game, Conference League game at home against Drew Gardens, 4-1 aggregate. Then Newcastle away, which is next Sunday at 12 o'clock, which I don't know why it kicked off at that time, but it's early kickoff, but let's just hope we can win that game. So there we go. So guys, make sure you guys are liking the video. If you're also buzzing at Chelsea won against Liverpool 3-1 today, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Hit the bell notification so they never miss any of my content. And also hit the share button so you guys can share this to all your friends, to your family who can watch this video as well. They can also give the thoughts as well. And before I end this video, Crystal Palace, Eze Mateta, I'm hoping that you guys can beat Nottingham Forest away. I'll be watching that game, and I'm going to be a Crystal Palace fan tomorrow. So come on, you Eagles. Let's hope we can do this for Chelsea. Get the win against Forest tomorrow night. So good luck to the Eagles, and I'll be supporting you tomorrow. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Goodbye. God bless. Huge win. Champions League still alive. We'll see you up in the next few days. I'm out of here. Peace. Up the Chels.